Advanced listening skills. Summarizing complex lectures. 1. Example. Summarizing a TED Talk on the future of artificial intelligence. Extracting information from specialized discussions. 1. Example. Understanding key points in a panel discussion on climate change. Understanding varied accents and speech patterns. 1. Example. Grasping the content of a podcast featuring speakers with diverse accents. Advanced pronunciation and fluency. Refining pronunciation. 1. Example. Practicing the correct pronunciation of challenging words like entrepreneurship. Improving fluency. 1. Example. Enhancing overall fluency by reading aloud complex passages from literature. Stress and intonation patterns. 1. Example. Paying attention to stress and intonation when delivering a speech to convey meaning effectively. Research and inquiry. Conducting independent research projects. 1. Example. Investigating the historical context of a literary work to enrich analysis. Developing a thesis statement. 1. Example. Crafting a clear and concise thesis statement for a research paper on cultural diversity. Citing sources accurately. 1. Example. Properly citing scholarly articles in the APA format within a research essay. Cultural literacy. Studying literature from diverse cultures. 1. Example. Analyzing the themes of family and tradition in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. Discussing global issues. 1. Example. Engaging in a discussion on the impact of globalization on cultural identity. Exploring the impact of literature on society. 1. Example. Investigating how literature has influenced social movements throughout history. Media literacy. Analyzing and critiquing media messages. 1. Example. Evaluating the portrayal of gender roles in a popular television series. Evaluating online sources. 1. Example. Assessing the credibility of information found on social media platforms. Creating multimedia presentations. 1. Example. Designing a multimedia presentation to communicate complex scientific concepts effectively.